Yo, what's going on, guys? Jetxc here, and we've got a monthly PvP right now. So I'm gonna be honest, I'm gonna get right into it. I'm gonna make this quick, but I do want to highlight some things. So let's start here. So, firstly, we do have AFK Journey. AFK Journey making 71 mil. I think AFK Journey is I'm gonna be honest. I think they had a release in CN or JP. Let me know in the comments. 11 Deed Space, 48 mil, good for 11 Deed Space. It's like the only Otome game. I've seen a lot of people using 11 Deed Space as the reason that they should release more male banners in these gacha games, and I really think people kind of misunderstand what 11 Deed Space is and what the gacha games they're trying to compare it to are doing in both games. 11 Deed Space is it's a dating sim catered to literally just women. And I'm gonna be honest, it does not make sense to compare these games because they're for two different audiences and they're doing two different things. So but either way, Love a Deep Space, good for them. Honkai Star Rail 39 mil in August. Fate Grand Order 38 mil. I think Fate Grand Order might have had a rerun to make that money. Genshin Impact 38 mil. Zenless Zone Zero dropped from 99 mil to 31 mil, guys. I'm expecting Zenless Zone Zero to stay in the 20 to 30 million range from now on. We'll see how they do with the Jane Doe banner. That Jane Doe banner should go crazy, though. Naruto Mobile, Arc Knights. Okay. NIKKE. So NIKKE made 1 million less than last month. Now, I know that Mari still hasn't come out yet, and I know that Ray has only been out for what, I think like since this week. But I'm gonna be honest with you guys, I really do think that, okay, Asuka and Ray are the two most popular characters. I really do think that this isn't the best. Now again, either way, it's stable. Like, this has been the number for NIKKE for the past like 3-4 months, right? 60 to 17 mil. However, I'm willing to bet that the anniversary is going to do more because it's going to be Pilgrim banners. The Nair collab did 30 million, right? So here's my thing. When I talk about fan service with NIKKE, I really do mean that fan service would help this game a lot more. If this was and let's just put it like this, if this was a collab with High School DxD, I 100% believe that it would have done more than 16 mil. I really do believe that. Without a doubt in my mind, it would have did more than what it's doing here. I would bet that. I think a lot of the skins are lackluster. The only people paying for that costume gacha of Ray and her plug suit are super fans. Again, there's nothing fan servicey about that skin. It's fairly simple. All the other skins that they released, nothing fan servicey about that. The best skin that they've released during this patch, this collab patch, is literally Leona. And guess what? That's a fan servicey skin, at least, right? That's actually worth $20. All the other stuff that they've released for mission passes, not worth it. Yes, Asuka and Ray are pretty good when it comes to damage, but I mean, I honestly think they're gonna get power crept. But again, it should be making way more than this, especially if it's Evangelion, right? You would think that, but I'm gonna be honest, dude. I think NIKKE just has to say, F it, let's stop trying to like be iffy and 50-50 on fan service and try and collab with these IPs that really don't really gel well with the game like Nair Autonoma does. Well, unlike Nair Autonoma, because Nair Autonoma definitely gelled with NIKKE a lot, right? So in my opinion, again, the revenue is just fine for NIKKE, but they're not, again, this is about like gaining revenue and also gaining players. I don't think this collab is really doing much. I'm gonna be honest, bro. I'm gonna be completely honest. If this was Nair Autonoma and you gave them, and let's just say A2 came out this week just like Ray did, they would be making way more than 16 mil. I'm gonna be completely honest with you, bro. But let me know what you guys think about NIKKE. I think they're straying away from fan service, and they need to realize, like, bro, that's how people got into the game in the first place. No one's spending $60 on a plug suit for Asuka and spending $20 on like regular like school clothes for the characters. Like, again, I'm not gonna harp on NIKKE for too much, but yeah, that's my opinion. Let me know what you guys think in the comments. Wuthering Waves, 29 mil to 13.5 mil. Definitely went down. Now, obviously, PC numbers have to factor in as well, but this is mobile. I'm gonna be honest. I do think the ZZZ banner is a contributor to that heavily. And I'm gonna show you here. So I use this. I've seen this site before, WUWA Tracker. I had someone in my Discord send me the link again. If you look at the poll numbers, right? ZZZ over here. These are like estimated attempts on banner for ZZZ. Again, a majority of polls were for ZZZ. Second was Jian Jin. And that's probably in the regular banner. Now, if we go to Changli, from 3,700 to 25,000. If we go to Jetxc, from 25 to 27. So, I'm just saying right here, right now, that this will change when Shorekeeper comes out, because Shorekeeper is going to be a very, very hype character. And let's be honest, ZZZ, not to say that she's a bad character, but she's just not as popular as a lot of the previous characters that came out. But again, a lot of people are probably going to say EOS, which is fine. It's understandable. That's the nature of this whole thing when it comes to revenue. But Weathering Waves is just fine. I think they'll come back up during the Shorekeeper banner, which is like, what, 1.3? But yeah, Weathering Waves went down overall, though. So, okay, let's keep going. Where's BROWNDUST2 at? Let's talk BROWNDUST2. BROWNDUST2 went from 1.8 to 1.2. So, if we took a look at BROWNDUST2 here, again, this is still good for BROWNDUST2. Around June is when the Mushoku Tensei collab happened. And then around June going into July, obviously, is when the Annie happened and they made 1.8 million. So again, this is back-to-back months that they've made. Well, honestly, this is 1, 2, 3. Oh, this was Lewin and Levia. So I mean, look, they've made $1 million this past 4 months. 4 months. So they made 3, let's just say 4.8, 5, 5.3, 6. They made about $6 million in 4 months. So this is good. Again, in order for them to reach 3 million, they'd have to do another collab, which they're about to do. Let's be real. And the fact that they made 1.8 million on Annie is pretty great. They're reaching numbers similar to the beginning of when their game came out. So honestly, good for them. Again, if they stay consistently making $1 million, I think it'll be good. However, I do think they can make more if they actually start to sell things that people can actually buy. What do I mean by that? There's no incentive to really spend in this game, because let's say you're a waifu collector. You get one copy of a character and that's it. You're good to go, right? So if you're pulling for multiple copies, it's because you're really invested into the game and you're trying to do like different types of content. They need to start pushing out the live 2D, in my opinion, or something that is an incentive for the waifu crowd to literally put $10 to $20 in. If they sold live 2Ds for $20, I guarantee you the revenue would go way up for BROWNDUST2. So that's just my opinion, because this game is super free to play. But let me know what you guys think in the comments. Overall, it's good, but if they want to really make more than 3 mil, they got to actually start selling items that is like completely separate from the typical costume characters that come out, and make it like fan servicey, like the live 2D that they're talking about doing in the future. So yeah. Again, pretty good for them overall. And yeah, that's really about it. Outer Plane making $1 million. Looks like with JP, Outer Plane has just sustained making a good $1 million a month. So that's pretty good for them. Echo Apocalypse, that's not surprising. What did they do? They had their collab, or not their collab, their new update with the Oath thing. So they made almost $1 million there. Good for them. Yeah, guys, that's just about it. Let me know what you guys think in the comments, man. I'd be very curious. Oh, Cat Fantasy. Cat Fantasy is new and made about 200,000 for global. So, that's not surprising. Cat Fantasy is a low-key game. I've made a video about it. So, all right, guys. Let me know what you think in the comments about everything. I'd be curious to hear what you got to say. So, I'm out. Later.